Guys, it's IG Sparks Made here. Today I'm going to be showing you this updated trouser pocket method I just discovered. So now many of you already know this one, but yeah, for those that don't know like me, let's get straight to it. So now we all know that the usual pockets, well, what I usually used back then was 2.5 by 7. So I realized that if the pocket usually gapes, like it's always wide, the mouth is always wide. So I said, okay, let me try this method. I just sat down and I thought of something. So first off, I used 2 by 6. So you can use 2 by 6.5 or 2 by 6, just so that we'll have that closed edge. Then for your inner pocket, that's this lining, I came up by 1 inch. So you can use 1 inch or half an inch. So now I took this lining now and sewed and closed that edge. Now usually you either weave that place and turn it out, right? But to make it really neat, it was better for me to sew it, turn it, and then match on it. So this is what it looks like. Okay, then I went to my ironing table and I pressed it down. Okay, so after doing that, I went ahead to match where I just pressed. Okay, so now we're doing it the normal usual way, but this time around we are closing up the pockets. Now if you don't understand what I'm saying, please, I have a video I did a trouser pocket on this YouTube channel, kindly check. Okay, so now the only difference is that this pocket now will not gape. The finishing is a lot neat, like it's very neat, well polished finish. So now this is my facing for my pocket. Remember, we're using a lining, so I have to use the fabric of the trouser to face this pocket side, so that when the pocket is closed, the material of the trouser will be the one showing. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so now after this, I went ahead to match the edge of the end of my pocket. So this is what it looks like. Then after that, I went ahead to close my inner pocket. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Okay, so I actually also remembered to match here. Sorry, I didn't say that previously. So I went ahead to match this other parts of my pocket. So this is what it looks like now. So when I'm done, I would top stitch the edge of this pocket and then confirm if I still have my usual waist, and then the 2 inches that I took out is where I'm going to pin. Now at the end of this, you'll find out that this other upper part of the where you fix your pocket will have an excess which you will trim out. Okay, remember we took up 1 inch, so don't forget to trim off the excess so that the back and the front length will match. Okay, so then I went ahead to sew in this. Now if you want to know what measurement to use for this inner pocketing, I used 12 by 7. Now this 7 is folded into 2. Okay, so you can either use 6 or you can use 7. So I used 12 by 7, and then you can make your trouser pocketing longer. Okay, because I just did not want that extra, like I didn't want the pocket showing too much on the person when the customer wears this, you know, so that to have that sleek look. Okay, let me use that word. Okay, so I went ahead to now match. After matching this, I also went ahead to match the front side so that I'll trim off the excesses. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Okay, remember I told you you're going to cut off the excess. Yeah, so after cutting off the excess, you go ahead and just stop stitch, just to keep everything in place. Okay, just to keep everything in place, you go ahead and top stitch. So if you don't get this video, this is just an updated method on how to make this trouser pocket a lot neat, like the turning aspect of it. If you want a detailed pocket, please check. If you want a detailed pocket, please check one of my videos. I have a detailed pocket there. Thank you. Bye.